How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Nicky D here, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, taking a break from editing the convention vlogs to bring you the Chaotix Casefiles, episodes 4 and 5. I did not do an episode reaction. I did not do a reaction to episode 4 because Tuesday was when I got home. Well, last Tuesday, rather, was when I got home from HarmonyCon. So I'm doing this a little late, but the new episode dropped earlier today, so I'm reacting to that. This episode, or this reaction rather, is either going to come out either Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. I didn't see many spoilers for episode 4, but I have seen that a certain rabbit is coming into the fray. Vanilla. We're going to hear a Vanilla voice in the year of our Luigi, 2026. Last time I think we heard Vanilla talk was, I think, back during Sonic X, and that was the last episode aired in 2006. So that was probably the last time I think we heard Vanilla talk in any Sonic product. I think there might have been another game, and she might have at least had a little bit of dialogue. I think that was either a Game Boy or DS game, but that was around that same time. So I guess. So yeah, this is going to be the first time we have heard Vanilla talk in almost 20 years. So this is going to be quite something. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We have episode 4 to watch first. So let's not waste any time. Let's just jump right into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Pull this up a little bit. And also have some Thin Mints to munch on. Oop. Started this sleeve the other day. Freaking love Thin Mints. Let's get it on!
Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Okay, so I'm looking at the art. So I see a guy there. I don't think that's Commander Towers. But it's obvious that Vector is being interviewed or maybe even interrogated by this guy. So he might be working for G.U.N. The person in the background, I guess that's the professor that we talked about earlier, but I see that triangle hair clip and I keep thinking that's Zelda. Completely different franchise. Right, back in jail.
The brilliant detective Vector the Crocodile and ever-obnoxious hero Sonic the Hedgehog, locked up in the depths of my hidden lair and whining about thirst. How the mighty have fallen. Here, you miserable malcontents, here's your water. Try not to drown in it. Especially not before you get to the end of this blasted story, Vector. I want to know who the master of disguise thief is and why there's
Well, I think we figured out who that thief is.
Lenses.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Also got some water, too.
Thanks for the drink, Eggman. You won't regret it.
Stay hydrated.
What's the matter, Sonic? Don't tell me the detective has better manners than you do.
Oh, yeah, forgive me if I don't muster up much enthusiasm. What with the two of us locked up like this and all?
Society today. Whatever happened to proper comportment? Courtesy.
Comport? That's a good word.
That's enough water! Give me back those canteens and get on with it! What happened after this illusionist stole another lens out from under you?
Illusionist? Well, I guess SBO can turn invisible, which is kind of like an illusion, but there's no way he's the thief.
Yeah, come on, Doc. At least try to keep up.
You know what I meant. A shapeshifter, master of disguise.
Mimic.
First you thought it was Knuckles, then Rouge, then Jet. Next you say it's Tails or Tangle or maybe Rouge again. It's like you're not even trying.
Okay. So, we had just been booted out of the museum by some not overly friendly gun soldiers.
Chaotix.
And as we made our way through the darkened streets of Spiral Hill, like ships adrift at sea, in super dense fog, with no radar, so the ships kept bumping into each other really hard, I came to a conclusion.
Boys, my hackles raised at the first sight of G.U.N back in Station Square, and now they're practically doing handstands.
I kind of hope that so yeah, of course that we're gonna have a focus on Rouge, excuse me, Vector, Charmy, and Espio, and I guess also Rouge too, because she seems to be a pivotal character in this. But it seems like each episode there's going to be like a rotation, because like in the first episode you had the Professor, the second episode, and Tails as well. Second episode you had Rouge, and third episode there was Tangle and Whisper. Actually, in third episode there was also second episode there the Babylon Rogues. So I guess they're going to just like keep cycling characters, with the only ones being consistent being the Chaotix and also Sonic and Eggman. And so I would like to see like at least one of these other characters like coming back. Like I want to hear more Tangle and Whisper. Honest to God, seeing some IDW representation is awesome.
Hackles have hands? Also, what exactly are hackles?
Vector, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking G.U.N is a lot more heavily involved in all this than just securing perimeters and coming in to mop up after the fact. It's time we find out exactly what they know and when they knew it.
I need to make these sentiments last.
Do you think that's wise, Vector? Ever since G.U.N's humiliating defeat in the war, they've been especially uptight about their image. And they weren't exactly relaxed to begin with.
All the more reason to act now. They're still rebuilding, resupplying, and recruiting. They'll never see us coming.
What's the sign-on bonus to be a gun agent?
That's fun to say. Hackles, 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 hackles.
Oh, Charmy.
Hackles.
He's such a child.
You're not suggesting...
Oh, I'm
He's
more
still
than
going?
suggesting. Buckle up, boys. We're going to raid a gun base.
Hell yeah.
Do we even know where the closest gun base is?
Oh, I can tell you. I can look it up on my phone.
They gave a 6-year-old
Wow,
a cell phone.
There's actually a new one. Like, not far from here. Well, not far if we fly. See?
Perfect. We can get there in no time with the Chaotix copter.
Oh god, not again.
All right, but what exactly are we going to do when we get there?
Espio, relax. We got past those gun goons at the first museum, didn't we? It'll be just like that.
No, okay.
We'll get in.
Problem. That is a base where every single one of them are going to be strapped to the teeth times 10, because there's probably even more guns and other weapons there. There's like high-tech security stuff going on in there, like cameras and lasers and all that. Those gun soldiers were just at a freaking museum. Like, all they had were the clothes on their backs, the weapons, their standard issued weapons, and that was probably it. Nothing, and some trucks. That like a base is that times a million. Like they cooked.
And find any kind of files they have on astroscopic lenses and Master of Disguise operatives.
Wow,
There's a joke to be said there, but
I can't
now's
wait.
not the time.
Gonna sting some more cameras, gonna zap them right in two. Cause stinging lots of cameras is what good detectives do.
See? The kid's on board.
I am filled with confidence.
Charmy's directions were spot on. We arrived at the base faster than a flicky freed from a banged-up badnik. We huddled up right outside the chain-link perimeter fence to formulate our plan.
Anyone else hear that
Okay,
chanting?
here's what we do. See that security console way over there? Espio, you turn invisible.
Oh, it's probably just a
Hop
bunch of
over
people
this
like that are
fence,
outside of the
get
base.
to the console and disable the perimeter alarm. Once that's done, Charmy, you create a distraction.
What kind of distraction, boss?
The loud kind. Find something.
Oh,
noisy
Charmy's
and drop
gonna
it
go
off the
be
roof.
like,
something that makes
"Oh,
everyone
yeah."
come running.
How fun! Like maybe some empty gas cans?
Sure.
Or what if I could find some bongo drums?
Charmy, try to focus here.
Bongo,
Oh,
dude.
or maybe
He
a
and Diddy
great
Kong
big
would get
bundle
along
of
so great.
firecrackers. That'd be so loud.
This isn't Home Alone.
Stick with the empty gas cans, okay?
Absolutely. Unless I find some bongo drums or firecrackers.
Charmy.
Once the alarm is off and the
You know-
soldiers are distracted.
Going into the series, like, I was never the biggest fan of Charmy, but like, as each episode goes on, I'm like, yeah, I have a soft spot for him. He's my child.
I'll climb over the fence and we'll converge on the file storage building.
And how do we know which one that is?
See the one with all the power lines running to it? I'll bet there's computers galore in there.
Oh.
Huh.
Ha, ha,
I
ha.
guess you found the computer room.
Please, Espio, not now. Get ready. On
Oh,
three.
gosh.
1,
I love the jokes.
3. The plan went off without a hitch. At first,
Ninja invisibility technique, leaf swirl.
Espio disappeared over the fence in true ninja-like style. I kept an eye on the security console, and as soon as it went dark,
Security offline.
Charmy took off.
Distraction? Here I come.
I only had to wait a few minutes. I couldn't see exactly what he dropped off the roof. Whatever it was,
Was that a flipping trombone or sousaphone? A trumpet? Like, I recognized it was some sort of brass instrument. I can say that much. I'm sure. Like, if he comes back and finds bongos, dude, that'd be funny.
it sent every soldier on the base scurrying toward it like old ladies to a bingo parlor. And why is it I'm always one number away when somebody else hits bingo?
That's a personal
Those
problem,
ladies
dude.
cheat, I tell you. They cheat, and then they haunt you in your dreams, laughing at you.
Why
with
are
their
you
blue
Why are you
hair
going
and
to the
lavender
retirement home bingo
perfume
parties,
and
man?
little butterscotch treats. You never gave me any butterscotch treats, did you?
That sounds like a personal
Oh,
problem,
which
dude.
meant I had to exercise my athletic prowess and shimmy over the fence before anyone spotted me. I landed. Gracefully, of course.
Brishnikov
But
would be so
something
proud.
must have gone wrong. Something we couldn't possibly have predicted.
On your feet, intruder. You and this kid have some explaining to do.
Charmy? What did you... How...
Hi, boss. I knew I wasn't supposed to get caught, but once I knocked over that giant crate full of tubas, I got distracted.
It was
Charmy.
tubas.
Those tubas belong to the official gun marching band, young man. Now how are we supposed to celebrate the base's grand opening?
You know, like, instruments, they're not cheap. Like, a tuba, I'm sure that's going to cost you a few grand. And that if it's a whole case of them, bro, oh my god, dude, that you will not recover financially. Bro, Vector is going in the hole. The financial hole, rather. I don't think he's going into, like, the prison hole yet. But we'll see.
Maybe maracas?
As if maracas could compete with tubas. Both of you are coming with me.
Fortunately,
As if maracas could
Espio
compare
saw
to
Charmy and
compete
me
with
get
tubas.
caught.
God.
and decided to try to finish the mission on his own.
Oh boy.
He made it to the building with all the power lines running to it, and slipped in through the window completely
He's going right to
unseen.
Rouge again, isn't he?
Unseen by G.U.N, anyway.
Vector was right about this being a computer center. Now, how would I go about looking for
$1 million
files
as he
on
runs into
ancient
Rouge.
artifacts and covert operatives?
You could try
Got it.
alphabetically.
Good idea. Ha! Rouge! What are you doing here? And how did you know I was here? I was invisible.
You sounded pretty visible to me.
That doesn't even make sense.
And yet these ears of mine picked you out just as clearly as if you'd been jumping up and down and waving.
She wants him so bad, dude. I am not gonna lie. She has a thing for Espio. Oh my god. I said it before. Knuckles and Rouge are my OTP, but I cannot bring myself to hate the idea of Rouge and Espio. Oh man. Sorry, Knucklehead. You don't got the kind of riz Espio does, which is not. Oh God in heaven.
Can't even bring it.
I've got to say, Espio, it seems to me that you're falling down on the whole be like a ninja thing. I mean, I spoon-fed you that lead on Spiral Hill, and you and your gumshoe buddies still managed to bungle it.
That is hardly fair. We're dealing with an unknown here. It is impossible to predict something that is by nature unpredictable.
No need to get defensive, especially after I saved your skin.
Didn't even really see my...
Yeah, well,
What
like
was that?
in my last reaction, I thought like that was somebody else who saved Espio. When I listened back to it, when I edited it, I was like, oh, that was Rouge who saved Espio. Okay, I'm stupid.
I didn't quite hear you.
I said it would be easier to thank you if I did not suspect you of being the imposter in the first place.
That's a bit sus.
Keeping you from getting zapped by Whisper's fancy weapon wasn't convincing enough? All right, handsome. How's this for an olive branch?
Oh.
And this would be what?
A file from the file center, which we're standing in. Are you sure you're a detective?
Red Spectre? What is that supposed to be?
Something I think you'll find useful.
How do I know it's not some kind of trap? Or misdirection? Or just an item on someone's grocery list?
If it were worthless, then I wouldn't be keeping a copy for myself, would I?
She's kind of got you there.
I'm trying to do you a favor, Espio. And I only do favors for those I hold in high regard.
Bruh. Yep, new O2P. S tier ship. Knuckles and Rouge, you're moving down to B tier. Just like that. Shad Amy is still best ship, though.
Forgive me if I don't put much credence in the words of a jewel thief.
The only reason you don't trust me is that you don't know me very well. We could fix that. What do you say? Dash off into the night and be my partner?
Oh, God. Look, I still have my qualms with the Rouge voice actress, but the direction is so damn good, for one thing, and two, I'm not sure if I can say what I want to say. Oh, Lord in heaven. Oh, God. I know she's a flirt, but... Woo! Oh, Nelly. Oh, golly OG. Oh, my.
The Chaotix function best as a unit. I can't just wander off on my own for no
G.U.N.
good reason.
Right.
Do you think Vector would bump
Of
G.U.N.?
course. No good reason.
I really like 50 Cent.
Unbelievable.
SBO, take the hint, dude. She's throwing herself at you.
Hello.
Do you want to play with me?
Sure. You want me to help you with your groceries? This journey with child.
Meanwhile, Charmy and I had been slapped in chains and stowed in what the soldiers called an interview room. As if I couldn't tell we were about to get the 3rd degree.
Sorry about the handcuffs, Vector.
It's okay, Charmy.
And the tubas.
Don't worry about it.
And getting us caught.
I said it's okay.
No, I knew you were mad at me.
Chaotix. Sad state of affairs when the supposed good guys are breaking.
Wait, is that Tower?
Commander Tower?
I knew we.
I didn't think that was him.
Hot water.
I thought that was just some Joe Schmo gun agent.
Expecting to get a visit from
Oh,
Commander
yeah, okay.
Abraham
I vibe with it. I vibe with it.
The head of the entire organization, standing there, all gray hair and starched uniform. His mismatched eyes bored into us with an icy kind of scrutiny. The sort of look that makes you want to apologize for things you haven't even done. Commander Tower had a reputation for not suffering fools. I decided to reserve judgment on the commander. But I couldn't deny that sitting there in shackles, Charmy and I were the fools.
Remove those handcuffs, Private. Private, you're dismissed. So, where's your 3rd member, the so-called stealthy one?
He's?
He didn't come on this mission, Commander.
He's
Charmy
picking up our
and me.
order from
I
McDonald's.
see. And why, may I ask, were you caught committing vandalism of gun property as well as trespassing?
I had a couple different ways I could play this. I could go for innocent, claim ignorance, try to apologize and be on our way. Or
I don't think that's
lean
gonna
into
work.
some outrage and demand that he let us get on with our legitimate work. Or I could level with him about my suspicions concerning Gun's involvement. Outrage it was.
Commander, I demand you let us go at once.
I would have gone with leveling.
We are bona fide private detectives working on behalf of a respected professor from Spagonia University. And by detaining us here, you are interfering with important work.
Vector, say, I'm not saying anything unless my lawyer's present. Where's Saul Goodman? You know, can you imagine that Saul Goodman on a Sonic property? That'd be insane. Just saying. Just saying, I think that'd be cool. Look, man, I like Better Call Saul. It's one of my all-time favorite shows. Having Saul Goodman on a Sonic property would be so awesome. Just throwing that out there. Sega, I'm not sure if you're watching this, but if you are, please make it happen. And my life is yours. I'll name my firstborn. I will name my firstborn after a Sonic character. If you get Saul Goodman on one of this. Oh, my mama.
Yeah, and those tubas were stupid anyway. Nobody wants Oompa Oompa music at a can opening.
Grand opening.
You mean this, respected professor?
Professor Tori.
Oh.
Hi, Tori. What are you doing here?
The
No,
realization
like
hit
what I
me
said earlier,
harder than a
asking you
bubblegum
shall
ice
receive.
cream headache. Professor Tori, the mysterious woman who walked into our office, hired us, and started us on this wild goose chase, was some kind of double agent. And she played us like a pair of freshly dented tubas.
Stupid.
Hello, boys.
As you can see, Professor Victoria works for us. She's what you might call an acquisitions specialist.
Wow, you have to have 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke all the time? Like us?
Look, Charming.
Dude, you did not have to do her like that, man. That's not exactly how that works, but... you work 2 jobs? Does that mean you're broke? Damn. Charming out here pocket watching. Bruh.
Vector, I've been ordered to recover those astroscopic lenses at all costs.
I'll bet. Recover them for guns use, right? So much for keeping them in museums where they belong.
I'm sorry you feel misled, Vector.
You know, okay. Theory time. This isn't Tori. That's Mimic. You know, I actually meant to bring this up earlier. I think Mimic was in the museum the whole time. Disguised as the museum curator. Hitch or Mr. Kitsch, what I think their name was. Yeah, I think it was Kitsch. Yeah, I think Mimic has been here the whole time. Disguised as Kitsch. That time he was disguised as Tails. I will wager anything Mimic is Professor Tori right now. I will bet that right now. I will take that bet.
I hired the Chaotix because the thief seemed to have some sort of connection to you and Sonic.
Unless there is like
And I
some sort of
figured
weird
if you
government
stumbled across
espionage
something,
thing.
It would help me find the artifacts that much faster.
Stumbled? That's what you think of us? We couldn't possibly solve the case on our own, huh? Or if we did, it'd be by accident? That's all we are to you. Some kind of third-rate backup plan?
Commander, if I may have a word?
Of course, Private. You will be all right in here, Professor?
Yes, of course. Look, Vector, I'm on your side here, I promise.
Could have fooled me.
Hang on a minute. You're a professor and a gun soldier? Oh, do you have a rank? Are you Sergeant Professor Tori? Or Professor Sergeant Tori?
Okay. Am I trying to recover the lenses for Gun? Yes, but I'm doing that so the artifacts will be preserved. Gun will keep them safer than they could ever be in a museum.
Yeah? Then share all your information. Help us solve the case.
I'm sorry, Vector. As far as that goes, my hands are kind of tied.
Our hands were tied. We had handcuffs.
Let me
got
try
you there.
to prove it to you. Make a gesture of good faith. It's not that I don't believe in you. Just wait here, all right? I'm going to see if I can get you both released.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look like...
So my theory that Mimic was pretending to be Tori is gone. But I still hold on to the idea that Mimic was the museum curator. I hold on to that idea for sure. But now, Tori, like, kind of playing Gun here, like, she's just using them and just playing them like a fiddle. That is an interesting angle, but she's working with Gun just so that way those items can just stay preserved better and be a lot more safe with them than in a museum. Okay, I guess that makes sense to some extent. But it's like, playing pretend. I mean, like, I guess she kind of had to like do a little acting just to make sure that like the gun soldiers aren't like tipped off to anything. So, interesting. Okay, let's see. All right, let's keep going.
We have a lot of other options at the moment, Professor.
I am sorry about this, truly. I hope you can forgive me at some point. Take care.
My mind reeled. Was Tori good or bad? On our side? Or, well, if she wasn't on our side, I had no idea whose side she was really on. And I hated not being able to trust my own instincts.
So she is a professor?
I suppose so.
Pretty sure she is, but like
maybe. Sure, yeah.
maybe like a confidant.
I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, I still like her. I think she's nice.
I hope you're right, kid.
Me too. I have a soft spot for Tori.
We're breaking out of here.
We are?
Prison break, let's go!
How?
See that air vent? You fly up there, crawl through it, sneak up on a guard, and when he's not looking, you grab his keys.
That's a bit
With me
sussy.
so far?
I love keys. So jingly.
Once you've got
Just
the
like me
keys,
for real.
You come back here, unlock the door, I'll jump out and knock the guards down. Then we'll make a dash for the exit.
How exciting. Plus, I get to see the insides of those air vents. So cool.
Okay.
He would love Among Us.
1, 2.
But plans fell apart like a house of playing cards. As the
I guess he can't say House of
door
Cards
closed
because that's
in a
copyrighted by
gust of
Netflix.
wind, and we got lost in the shuffle.
All right, you two. At Professor Victoria's urging, and against my better judgment, I'm releasing you.
Does this mean no air vents?
But I'm
quiet,
giving
Charmy.
you a warning. And that warning is this. If you are ever caught in a gun facility without clearance again, you won't see the light of day for quite some time.
Bro, imagine raiding a goddamn military base and just getting a warning. Like, I feel like that is like a felony times 10. That's a federal crime. Bro, and they got off scot-free without a lawyer. Now, granted, Tori did speak. I'm sure Tori did speak to Tower and like urged him to like, hey, just release him, dude. Dude. Tori is, I think, better than Saul Goodman.
And just like that, Tower threw us out. I suppose, given the circumstances, we got off pretty easy.
Yeah, very easy.
Standing there outside the huge front gate, though, nothing about this case felt easy. All I could see were a lot of questions and not many answers.
Yeah.
What did G.U.N really know about the astroscopic lenses? Why did they want them? Whose side was Tori on anyway? Lucky for us, Espio's part of the mission turned out better than ours.
Espio, where have you been? Did you get thrown in the slammer like Vector and me?
No, but I did get my ego trampled all over. Again.
Let's head back to the Chaotix copter. You can fill us in on the way.
Chaotix.
It didn't take long to swap information with Espio. His spirits were lower than a cockroach's belly in a station square gutter, despite coming away with a
That's quite
solid
a phrase.
lead.
So anyway, Rouge knew I was there. The whole time.
So I missed her again? Oh man.
Hey, at least you got to see Tori.
her. She's not avoiding me, is she?
Why bother turning invisible? For that matter, why bother even trying to be like a ninja? And, oh yeah, she gave me this file. Apparently there's something called Red Spectre she thinks we should be looking into. I only glanced at the first page. Seems to be an incident report of some kind. It's pretty heavily redacted, though.
Red Spectre?
No.
Is it supposed to be self-referential or something? Rouge is another word for red, isn't it?
Coming from her? Who can say?
Look at it this way,
Rouge
Espio.
Spectre?
You wanted to be challenged, right? So this is your challenge.
Yes,
Got you there?
challenged. Not humiliated.
Humiliation's part of the
I
challenge
have never
sometimes,
had
man.
a case go this badly before.
Oh, come on now. Look on the bright side. At least you didn't get caught and thrown in a cell.
There is no bright side, Vector. My luck has never been worse.
Whoa, that didn't sound good.
No, you want to talk about
Oh
luck?
no, they're going
I'm
down.
the one who accepted a job under false pretenses. How's that going to play if the rest of the private investigator community finds out about it?
Guys?
Yeah, wait till Columbo hears about this.
You making that noise?
Vector, I hardly think you can compare.
How are you guys not hearing that?
Client with suffering abject failure.
I can and I will, because right now I am an abject failure. I'd be better off trying to become an extreme gear champion than a successful PI.
Hey, guys. I know I'm not like a mechanic or anything, but the blades are supposed to be turning, right?
Well, I'd rather be an unsuccessful private investigator than whatever
Guys.
pitiful failed wannabe.
How do you not notice that
turned
you're
out to-
plummeting towards Earth?
What happened to the engine?
That's what I've been trying to say!
Something's wrong.
Evasive maneuvers.
Responding.
Do helicopters even have evasive maneuvers?
Looking back on it now, with the Chaotix copter plummeting out of the sky toward our certain deaths, I could almost laugh at the philosophical lesson of it all. No matter how low you get, there's always some place even lower.
The chaotic.
I might be interpreting this wrong, but is Vector trying to say he's going to hell? I think I'm interpreting that entirely wrong, but
Copter is going down. Crash positions, everybody.
man, no cutaway to Eggman or Sonic. Jeez, okay, we're just boom like that. No jet too big, no dick too small, nothing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case. Oh, dude, that was good. That episode was a lot better than I expected it to be.
Marsha? I am.
Get out of here,
I am.
Get out of here, libbity bibbity. All right, dude, good episode. Very, very good episode. Like when I saw that thumbnail and I saw like the interrogation, I thought that was just some regular gun commander, probably a high rank, but I didn't think that was Commander Towers. I guess the slightly monochrome with the blue like kind of threw me off. But yeah, this was great. The voice acting was really well done in this episode, especially towards the end where Vector and Espio were just kind of like having that argument. That was really well done. Rouge, again, I have my qualms with the voice actress as a person, but the direction and the execution is flawless. It is really damn good, especially across the board with this episode. And I'm happy to see Tori come back. And so she's a bigger player in all of this than I think we took for. Am I saying that right? But anyway. But yeah, it's cool that we're seeing more of the human characters get involved in this. Again, I still think the Mimic was the curator. I'm not sure where I was going with that. You know what? That being said, very good episode. Moving on to the next one. The one that dropped today. We're hearing Vanilla for the first time in about 20 years, dude. Let's freaking go. Jumping right into it. Wasting no time. Oh yeah, and Ermel? Case of the catastrophic copter crash.
No job too big.
No gig too small. Nothing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery. You wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Well, what, Dr. Eggman? I've spent so long in your cage, I'm getting all distracted and stir-crazy.
Don't give me that! You were retelling your meandering whodunit just fine until you got to the part where you and your cohorts were falling from the sky in a ramshackle helicopter.
I never heard anybody say cohorts outside of a Scott the Woz video. I heard Scott say that like in a video or two, but outside of like those two Scott the Woz videos, I don't think I've ever heard anybody say cohorts. I think I might have said it like once or twice before within the past year, I guess, but it's kind of weird hearing somebody else say that. I mean, it's a regular word in the dictionary, but I'm just so used to hearing somebody else say that, you know?
How did you, SBO, and Charmy survive?
Oh yeah, that. You know, I could use some more water. And, maybe a snack? It's, hard to remember all the details when my stomach's empty.
I need more Thin Mints.
Wouldn't you agree, Sonic?
Yeah. You know what would lend itself to great storytelling?
Chili
a
dogs?
nice charcuterie board.
A
Think you could
charcuterie
put
board?
one of those together for us, Doc?
A charcuterie board.
I'm warning you. Continue your tale, or else.
If you're going to get a charcuterie board, you'd have to have smoked Gouda cheese. I'm not a cheese person, but I love smoked Gouda cheese. Smoked Gouda is the best. And I also do like pepper jack and mild cheddar. I don't like sharp cheddar. Like the sharp cheeses don't do it for me. Provolone too. I do not like provolone. I'm Italian and I do not like provolone or Parmesan even. I'm doing a reaction video about Sonic the Hedgehog. Why am I talking about cheeses? Granted, cream has Italian cheese. I'm stretching here at this point.
I don't know. Seems like you and Sonic are what they call a captive audience.
You're the one who got me sucked into this stupid story.
That was a good one.
And if you don't keep going with it, I'll make sure your story comes to an abrupt end.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to turn you into a Michael Kors bag. I'm going to turn you into... I cannot do
entire
my voice.
Chaotix detective agency plummeting out of the sky in the malfunctioning Chaotix copter. The whole thing sounded sort of like...
Oh, they gonna die. They gonna die. Vanilla was just talking to ghosts.
Grab onto me! I'll fly us out of here!
No way, Charmy! I can still land the copter! We'll be fine!
Optimistic
pride-
of you, Vector, given the circumstances.
Your pride is going to be your downfall, Vector.
I can still steer. A little. I just need to swerve us toward those trees.
I don't know! Those trees look really hard!
SBO, grab Charmy and anything else you can get your hands on, and pile up on the left side of the cabin. If we can just shift our weight a little bit.
I'm not sure.
Charmy, come here.
I guess that would work. I mean, it's not, a helicopter isn't that big of a body, so I guess it would work.
Maybe. I think so.
I told you to take this thing in for a tune-up, Vector!
You never told me any such thing.
Well, I meant to! And now you're gonna have
Well, I
your
meant to.
teammates all over the place, and it'll be all your fault.
Me keep forgetting to break my car in for an oil change. I really should do that soon.
I'm the one who ate all your yogurt!
Now's not really the time, Charmy.
Almost got it.
I would like to hear, like, how's that the time trap? It was you! I've been saving that peach yogurt for 3 weeks! Actually, you probably should, not for 3 weeks. Actually, it might go bad in that quick of a time. You might need to eat that within like a week and a half, maybe. Now I'm talking about yogurt. Why is dairy products distracting me?
And one time, I accidentally sneezed into your house slippers.
I don't even wear house slippers.
Almost.
How do you sneeze into your house
And
slipper?
once I was playing with your Super Ninja action figure and accidentally broke it, and I was scared you'd be mad, so I flushed it down the toilet.
That was you?
That was you? Matt Mercer. Oh my god. Dude, that was such a genuine, that was you. I feel like if the director told you a secret and that you never met, and like they just so happened to have the microphone on, and Matt Mercer was like, that was you? Dude, that was so genuine. Matt, MVP, dude. You are one of the MVPs. Although Vincent Tong is my GOAT. Sorry, Matt. You're not taking that away from Vince. Vincent Tong is the GOAT. Rough.
Until the copter stopped moving, I was convinced we'd all bought a one-way ticket to the big sleep. As I slowly
We went into the forever box and
made
started
sure
pushing
all
up
my
the
body
daisies.
Parts were still attached, though. One thing got very clear. The Chaotix copter might not have been great at flying, but it was top-notch at crashing.
Stupid. Charming! Espio, you two okay?
Oh, wow. Ow.
Oh.
I think I bent my wing.
Oh.
But yeah. Hey, let's
Somebody
not
get my boy an ice pack.
ever do that again, huh, Vector?
Good plan. Espio, you with us?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Sorry if I keep sneezing.
Landed on my horn.
Ooh.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'll tell you in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see how it feels then.
Let's see if we can get out of here.
Sorry if I keep sniffling. Sorry if I keep sniffling. Like all of a sudden, like that snort, like kind of like triggered something in my nose, and I just feel all of a sudden congested. Wintertime, man. Wintertime sucks. People who like this time of year, I think, are mentally insane. Springtime kills me. Summertime is the best. And fall is pretty cool too. Pumpkin spice. You get Halloween and Thanksgiving. But like wintertime, no, dude. Like it's just you're cold. It's the snow keeps building up. It's just like ugh. The only good thing for wintertime is Christmas and New Year's, and that's really it. That's all that really matters to me.
Where are we anyway?
I would say we're in a really big meadow somewhere. I don't know. Vector?
Espio's guess was as good as mine. I'd lost track of our exact flight plan in the crash, and my head was spinning like a weather vane in a tornado. The boys were counting on me, though, so I kept the contents of my stomach in place as best I could, and tried to sound like I knew what I was doing.
I'm not sure either. But look, there, on the horizon. Lights, which means civilization. So we head that way.
Without knowing who or what those lights belong to?
Better than nothing.
Say I could just fly over there and check them out. Except, you know, bent wing.
Oh, Charmy, don't exert yourself, buddy. No.
Yeah.
Stop.
That's not gonna work till it straightens back out. I'll just have to walk for now.
Wonder how that's gonna work. Straighten
One
that.
of you could carry me.
Oh.
Are your legs broken? Oh, flusher of rare collectible action figures?
You remember that, huh? I was kind of hoping the crash might make you forget.
Or kill us.
I'll walk.
Yes, you will.
Oh,
hey, can we not
dude,
jump all over each other? You two might not have noticed, but we're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Oh, really, Vector? You think we might not have noticed falling out of the sky?
Did you hit your head in the crash, boss?
No, I didn't hit my head in the crash. Well, okay, yes. Yes, I actually hit it really hard.
Ouch.
But that's not the point. The point
I
is
need
we
an
need
ice
to be
pack.
working together so we can figure out how to get the copter over to wherever those lights might be.
Get the copter? What are you even talking about?
Yeah, the copter's kind of, you know...
Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get down.
Say a few words over it?
It's not dead. It just had a little mechanical mishap.
No, dude, that thing's
Nothing
cooked.
a good overhaul can't fix. Now, help me figure out the best way to move it, would you?
Vector, that course of action is the most blatant of non-starters. Let's just hike over to the lights and see if we can call someone for help.
Yeah, like a helicopter, sure, it's like, I guess you could say it's probably one of the lighter aircrafts. But like that thing is like going to be like a ton at the very least. Like that's at the very least 2K worth of machinery and metal. Like ain't none of you are moving it. Even if Vector was at peak physical performance, same thing with Espio and Charmy. Even then, I don't think they'd be able to lift it. You really think you can move that? You really think you can move that? Okay, sure thing, boss. Sure.
Yeah, what Espio said.
Now look here. This stupid helicopter represents years worth of scrimping and saving. Do you know how many aluminum cans I collected? Do you?
Vector.
No,
I think it was
no.
made out of aluminum.
We're already floundering with all this lens thief stuff. We got dressed down by Commander Tower. Tori hired us under massive false pretenses. Rouge is stomping all over your precious ego. And Jet trounced me in an extreme gear race. I'm not going to lose my very probably overpriced copter, too. So get
Oh, I get it. He probably took a lot of aluminum cans to a recycling center, cashed them out. Okay, I'm stupid. Yep. Yeah. For a second, I thought he would build a copter out of aluminum cans, because that would be a prowess of like engineering, you know?
And I'll drag it myself.
My ego isn't precious.
I said move.
I don't think they're getting many traction.
See?
Much traction.
Moving. I've got this.
Like what, 2 centimeters?
No problem.
Should we maybe try to help?
You heard the man. He can do it all by himself.
Well, okay, but...
What?
Is it just me? Or do you see that shiny thing way out there on the other side of the meadow, too?
What's that now? Shiny what?
Oh, that's the robot. Irmo.
Charmy's right,
Or
Vector.
Germo?
Look.
There was something out there, all right.
It's one of them.
But with all the sweat and dust in my eyes, it was like wearing foggy goggles in a muddy river. Whatever it was glinting in the moonlight and heading straight for us.
We should run! Maybe it won't catch us!
No. We should hide and wait for it in ambush.
We don't even know what it is. What if it's friendly?
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if it's the thief, and he's going to look like us again and get us all confused, and we end up zapping each other? I'm the Charmy with the bent wing, guys. Remember that.
If it is the thief, they could just imitate your bent wing, too.
Oh, no!
Wait a minute. I recognize that glint. It's...
Greetings, Chaotix.
Ooh. General, okay.
That relief in Charmy's voice mirrored the feeling
voice,
in
good
both
voice.
Espios in my heart. General was a cool, sleek, super high-tech black and gold and gray robot. He hadn't always been a friend. In fact, he used to be one of Eggman's top-of-the-line combat bots. Until Tails gave him a personality upgrade. But these days, he was committed to protecting a certain mother and daughter we also knew pretty well.
General, I've got to say, buddy, you are a sight for sore, bruised, banged-up eyes tonight.
Analysis. Multiple contusions detected. Interrogative. Why did you crash your helicopter into the ground?
Lack of maintenance.
Hey! It wasn't intentional. So, since you're here, does that mean those lights on the horizon belong to,
Vanilla and Cream's house. Affirmative.
Are you serious? We get to see you and them in one night? This is awesome!
General, do you think you can help us get our helicopter over to their place? And then maybe see if we could get patched up?
Analyzing request. Conclusion. Reasonable.
He's just gonna like lift up himself, isn't he?
Please, follow me.
Wow! He just picked up the whole copter! He's way stronger than you, Vector.
I'm gonna overlook that bit of obvious commentary and suggest we head after him. Also,
I cannot wait to hear what Vanel's new VA sounds like.
Sorry I snapped at you guys.
I can't stay mad at you, boss.
Evening does seem to be looking up. Let's follow that copter-carrying robot. He makes it look so easy, huh, Vector?
Chaotix. Oh, I was early on that. Oh, they didn't even bother doing it.
Every opportunity
Come on.
to evolve your vision is why you never lose your edge.
Oh, I like the music. It almost reminds me of like I feel like I kind of heard something like that in like a Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. It kind of has like that similar. It scratches that kind of itch that you'd hear in like one of those like town themes you hear in a Zelda game. But it still kind of gives off.
The Chaotix are here.
Oh, hi, Cream.
It's so great to see you all. Hi, Cream.
Goodness, you boys look more than a little worse for wear.
General led us to the home of...
Was not expecting that. She sounds a lot like Rouge. I was expecting something kind of closer to Sonic X, you know? I was not expecting that. Okay. Wow. All right. Now I did see something on like I think it was like Twitter or Blue Sky that like the actress that plays Vanilla's mom. I was about to say Vanilla's mom. Good lord. Vanilla. Has done like some like plenty of video games, plenty of anime. So she's still pretty young too, but has a really impressive resume. So like, and the voice, whoo, I need to hear more.
Vanilla the rabbit and her daughter Cream. Both of them old friends and allies, and obviously related too, with their cream-colored fur and brown eyes and lopped ears. Cream had taken part in her fair share of adventures with Sonic. She had a good head on her shoulders, plus those lopped ears let her fly. Vanilla wasn't a fighter, but she was a good, smart, strong, kind woman.
She's like Reba.
If I may be so bold, more than a little good-looking, too.
I found them in the meadow.
What were you doing in the meadow?
Loitering.
We were not
Loitering.
loitering, General.
That was like...
We are a bit banged up, though. You wouldn't happen to have a first aid kit?
Of course. Come inside, come inside.
Dude, that is such a good voice.
Well, we see to those cuts and scrapes.
Oh my god, I love it.
Over the next half hour or so,
dude,
we told Vanilla and Cream everything about our case, through when the Chaotix copter decided to give up the ghost.
Wow, what an adventure! It sure is.
Oh, I hear cheese.
Hey, want to come along and help us with it, Cream? Mother, could I go and help Charmy and Mr. Vector and Mr. Espio?
Oh, I think not, Cream. It seems to me the boys have this well in hand. And you have schoolwork.
Oh.
She goes to school? School actually exists in this world? That's a lore drop. I thought that everybody just grew up and it was stupid. Minus Tails. They do go to school. Why is Sonic not in school? Why is Amy not in school? Tails. Is it just kindergarten and that's it? I am flabbergasted. I'm speechless, dude. Tassels on my freaking sweatshirt are like tossed up. I'm speechless. She goes to school. Did they establish that in the IDW comics? If they did, I don't recall that. Or maybe I haven't gotten to that point yet. Oh man, golly, wow, that's a lore drop for me, dude. School exists in this world. I mean, if school like sure there was like the university, sure. So I would assume that the humans of this world went to school, but I thought all the animals were idiots. No. Vanilla, what school did you go to? Do you have a degree? Do you have a bachelor's, associate's, master's? Do you have a PhD, or did you have cream early and get a GED? Shh! I stopped recording.
All right.
How's that wing, Charmy?
Thanks for patching me up, Miss Vanilla. I think I can almost fly again. All right, liftoff achieved. Hey, Cream, race you around the meadow? May I, Mother? Please?
Oh, all right. Just stay within sight of the house, and don't get too overly rambunctious. Neither of you should get too riled up this close to bedtime.
Yay! Let's go!
You know, seeing those two like just get along, just be kids, you know, it's adorable. This gives me an idea of an RP. So like just Charming and Cream, like just having a sweet, cute little like tea party, you know. I should draw that. I should draw that. If you want to see my art, follow me on Blue Sky. Link down below.
It seems to be at a dead end. We still don't know what this red specter file is that Rouge gave Espio.
Earl, could you perhaps analyze it, please?
Of course, Vanilla.
Here you go.
Analyzing contents.
Most of it's redacted, sadly.
Redacted. Affirmative. The trace elements indicate proximity to equipment originating from an identifiable source.
What? You're sure? What source?
Dr. Eggman.
Oh no, not that Dr. Eggman again.
Especially when we're not exactly at our best. I wish there was some way to poke around in his files without fighting through a gazillion billion robots.
I have determined a course of action.
Huh? What course of action?
There is an abandoned Eggman base within a day's travel from this location. If its root systems are still active, it is possible that you could use them to access the information you seek.
Seriously? That's great!
What if? Oh my. Okay, hang on here. I might be stupid, but just walk with me on this, okay? They go to that secret Eggman base, try to uncover the secrets of this file. Everything's going hunky-dory. And then Starline enters the fray. Ooh, he's not actually dead. Ooh. Now, again, I'm still a little bit behind on the IDW comics. I think I'm on, I want to say issue 70 at this point. It's been a minute since I last, I was going to say read, but okay, when it comes to the Sonic IDW comics, I'm kind of cheating a little bit. I'm not reading the comics. I'm watching comic dubs of it, you know? Because as somebody who is trying to get into voice acting myself, I'm kind of more interested to see how people are interpreting the comics. And it's kind of cool to see like how different voice actors approach certain lines, you know. So it is pretty cool to do that, you know. So it's cheating a little bit. I'm not reading the comics as a regular person should, but I do find the comic dubs very fascinating to watch, and plus I get a grasp on like what's going on in the world of Sonic outside of the games and shows.
Thanks, General. I think you just gave us our best lead yet.
That may be true, but none of you are in any shape to tackle an Eggman base tonight, abandoned or otherwise.
Sleepover at
I
Vanilla's.
insist that the three of you stay here and get some decent rest before you head off again.
Well, are you sure? The last thing we want to do is impose.
You're not imposing anything. As I said, I insist.
Plus,
if
you stay the night, she'll make breakfast in the morning. I'm not sure what she'll make, but I'm sure it's going to be good. I remember Tails said in one of those Q&As, it's pasta night over at Vanilla's house, and everyone was like, ooh, pasta night, hell yeah. Well, I guess she makes some really damn good pasta. Probably doesn't come close. Like, if she's using tomato sauce in that pasta, I doubt it comes close to my mom's pasta sauce. My mom's pasta sauce is goated. Ragu, what? Prego, what? No, my mom's pasta sauce, baby. It doesn't even compare. Fight me on that. Italians, man. Us Italians.
Let me go get you boys some blankets and pillows.
I do wonder, like, what kind of breakfast they would have. Hopefully pancakes. I like pancakes. Well, I think I prefer waffles,
made
though.
up places for us all to bed down.
Although I'm not good
The
friend. I
trouble
like
was,
both pancakes and waffles.
My mind kept racing like a hot rod at full throttle. Eventually, I wandered outside and just spent a while staring up at the stars. Each one
I need
like
a
a
cigarette.
single lonely window, flickering with desperate, unheard stories. I guess I hoped it would make our problem seem smaller, less daunting, easier to handle. No such luck.
Vector, what are you doing out here by yourself?
Like I said before, Vanilla was quite a woman. I guess you could say I'd been carrying a torch for her for quite a while. Problem was, every time I got the chance to say anything, I froze, like a puddle of water in the ice cap zone.
Bro, just like me, for real. I always fumble the baddies, bro. I always fumble. Just like me, for real.
Just trying to gather my thoughts.
Any way I can help?
Honestly, Vanilla, I'm feeling like a complete failure from top to bottom.
No.
Somebody's gonna end up writing a whole book about how badly I botched this case.
Come on. You're a good detective. Things can't be that bad.
You may not be good as
I
Columbo,
wish I could agree
but
with
you're
you.
still pretty good.
Right this second,
At least
though.
you're not Dick Gumshoe.
I've got to wonder what business I have trying to solve any crime, much less this one.
Vector, please, listen to me. You're the one who followed the trail of clues that got you here, aren't you? You're the one who got the agency hired in the first place.
I mean, it was all a team effort.
See? Right there. That's what I'm talking about. You're a great leader. You're the glue that holds the Chaotix together. You know Espio and Charmy would do anything for you, don't you?
Vanello's words took me off guard, but what surprised me even more was when she slid an arm around my waist and snuggled up to me, her head resting on my shoulder.
Oh, dude.
You have a very active imagination,
Aw.
Victor.
I hate to agree with the rodent, but he's right. You, sir!
I was hoping that was true. Damn. Oh, bro. Like, I honestly gonna like the idea of Rouge. Oh my god. Vanilla and Vector together. I kind of like that idea.
Are an unreliable narrator.
I'll have you know I'm recounting these events exactly as they... I mean, kinda as they... Well, I'll tell it how I want to.
A little hyperbole there.
As her
Not
head
hyperbole.
rested on my shoulder, she turned to me and said,
Hyperbolic?
Maybe I can just stay here and watch the stars with you for a while?
Well, of
Like,
course.
I'm hearing like a rustling sound. I think it's like the sound like if her rubbing her hand on like his chest or something. Oh my god, Vector, brother. Oh my god, dude.
Yes, I'd like that.
You know, Vector, you and I always seem to have terrible timing.
Can't argue with you there. But, if you're willing, I'd like to try to improve on that. Once this case is wrapped up.
That would be lovely. Then maybe we can get away, just the two of us.
Bruh.
But for now,
I want to go to
need get some
Disneyland.
sleep. Those
Vector and
big,
Vanilla
strong
Disneyland, please.
muscles need their rest.
Oh, come on! That doesn't sound like Vanilla at all. No way she said that stuff.
Stop interrupting.
Vanilla and I made our way back to the house, but as we went, a flash of movement from the front yard caught my eye, and I decided we'd better take a look.
Charmy? What exactly are you doing with the Chaotix copter?
I'm fixing it.
Does he
in
know
my
how to
new
fix it?
role as Chaotix mechanic.
No offense, kid, but since when do you know how to fix anything?
Hey, it takes one flying thing to know another.
I
Just you wait.
guess?
By morning,
I don't think
I'll
that's
have
how
the
that
old
works.
word fit as a fiddle and a raring to go.
Why is he talking like an old prospector all of a sudden?
Hard to say. Okay, pal, just a...
He's been really into the 1940s. Actually, no, not 1940s. Oh god, when was the gold rush? Was that the 1840s? No, that wasn't the 1840s. That was maybe it was like the 1900s. Jeez, when was the gold rush? Oh my god, I have a bachelor's in history and I can't remember that. Granted, my areas of expertise are like the civil rights movement, Civil War, Revolutionary War. Those are really the big three for me.
Don't hurt yourself, all right? And don't stay up too late. We've got a big day tomorrow.
You got it, boss.
You're all right with him doing that?
Well, I don't think he can make it any worse. And he needs a win. If it helps him feel better about himself, nah, I don't have any objections.
If he actually ends
You're
up
a good
fixing
man,
the
Vector.
the chopper, that'd be
Get a
amazing.
good night's rest now, okay?
Of course. Sleep tight, Vanilla.
To my own surprise, I managed to get a decent amount of sleep. Espio and I stumbled out of the house the next morning, rubbing our eyes and yawning, but we weren't prepared for the sight that greeted us.
Ta-da! I worked on the copter all night, guys. What do you think?
Charmy, I'm sure you tried your best, but...
Did you just pull a bunch of wires out and draw all over the outside with crayons?
Well, yeah! Isn't it great?
So, your helicopter is now, a modern art installation?
Okay, maybe I'm not gonna be the official Chaotix mechanic, but doesn't it look awesome?
Sure, buddy.
Oh.
I want to see an
Vanilla,
actual representation
I'm
of
so
that.
sorry about this.
Can somebody at Sega give me like an actual like piece of like concept art for that scene? I would love to see that so much.
We'll come back and get it out of your yard as soon as we can.
There's no rush, Vector. Besides, look how happy he is.
What do you think, guys? Cream? General? It's a huge improvement, right? I like it. It makes a statement.
Not sure if I can find the right terminology to describe it.
He's speechless.
All right, it's time we get moving. General, can you give us exact coordinates for this abandoned base?
Affirmative.
At this point, we were well rested and bursting with the optimism that can only come with the...
Did you guys even have breakfast? Did she even make breakfast? Make coffee at least? Or tea? I think Vanilla's more of a tea person. Make them coffee!
Dawn of a new day and a robust free breakfast. And with the coordinates
Okay.
from General, we were ready to dive back into
So
the
they did make
investigation
breakfast, but
and
robust
solve
free
the
breakfast,
case
that
once
means
and for all.
there's probably not coffee. If somebody's making me breakfast and they don't make me coffee, I'm throwing a hissy fit, dude. I need my coffee. Yes, I probably have an addiction. I can quit anytime I want, and I choose not to because I like coffee that much. It has a vice grip on me, man.
Yes.
I'm
We're
very
approaching
coffee
the part
dependent.
Where I get involved, personally.
Yeah, well, no spoilers, Doc. I want to hear how everything played out in great detail. What happened when you got to the base, Vector?
You know, Sonic, I'm not sure exactly what we were expecting to find, but it definitely wasn't what was there waiting for us.
Okay, and? What was there waiting for you?
Eggman's artificial intelligence daughter, Sage.
What?
My little girl.
Sage? I'm happy to be wrong. No, yeah, Starline can stay dead. Sage, okay, dude, that's gonna be sick. Okay, I like seeing Sage more involved in the Sonic stuff lately. I heard that she's going in like one of the more recent IDW comics. Of course, she's in Crossworlds. Seeing her in the Chaotix Casefiles, dude, Sage. Okay, I'm for that.
So proud of her.
The Chaotix Detective Agency was about to face the solitary Sage Siege.
Ugh, you are killing me with these titles.
It's called alliteration, Sonic. No job too big, no gig too small, nothing too dangerous. Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case. Dude. Alright, well, everybody, the Chaotix Casefiles, episodes 4 and 5. Whoo, man, what a roller coaster that was. That was awesome. Both great episodes. It's cool to see Tori come back, and then we see Commander Towers. Hearing Vanilla's new voice, that I was not expecting that in the slightest. I was expecting something kind of close to how it was in Sonic X, but it was like it's a very smooth as silk kind of voice, which I dig. General, that is a very good voice for General as well. That was very well done. The casting for the series, for either the reintroduction of characters or introduction of the character voices, cinema, absolute cinema, dude. This whole series has just been so good. Now next week we're going to see Sage come into the fray. That's going to be really, really damn cool. Yeah, I still hold on to the idea that Kirch or whatever that museum curator, whatever his name is, I believe that was Mimic in disguise the whole time. I fully believe that theory. Now, I'm not sure if Mimic was impersonating Tori at any points. Like, if that was Tori still in the jail cell with them, or if that was Mimic impersonating Tori in the first episode. But yeah, like, I'm very curious to see if they show up again anytime soon. Rouge just playing around with Espio, dude. Oh my gosh, that is such a fun dynamic. Rouge, she flirts with just about anybody. She'll just flirt with anybody, playfully for her own entertainment. So, but I kind of feel that she has a thing for Espio, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I think she has a soft spot for him. Two people who are known for covert, sneaking around and stuff like that. Like, dude, it's right there. It was also kind of cool, like, another dynamic that I like was seeing, like, just like Charmy and Cream just being kids, just like going for like a little race or whatever. I thought that was really cute. I like that. Dude, that both episodes were great. I really don't have much more to say. Well, according to my screen recorder, I've been recording this for 1 hour and 12 minutes, so I think this is a good time to stop. Throw this all into Vegas and try to get to bed, because it is 10:15 at night. I really should be in bed. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching my reaction to the most recent episodes of the Chaotix Casefiles. Can't wait to see more, of course. Links for the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube page, along with both episode links, will be in the description down below. Follow me on the socials, links to those in the description as well. That's really it, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to take care of each other, love each other, and I'll see you next video.